today you join me in the kitchen. I've just come back from quite an extensive run out in the pouring rain. This isn't all sweat, this is actually rain as well. The weather conditions today are absolutely horrendous. It's forecast rain all day, 90% chance of rain across the whole day, so yeah, might get some of that wet stuff. Today's going to be a little bit different on my photography. I'm going to go to a place called Oulton Park. You've probably heard of it. It's a racetrack, quite a well-known racetrack. Today they've got an open day for motorbikes, so basically bring your own motorbike and then go for a race. Why you'd want to do it in this weather, I don't know, but it could be quite interesting. What I'm looking to do today is try and get a few shots of bikes going past with the road spray, the lights on, a little bit of mood in the shot as well, something a little bit different that you won't normally get if the weather conditions are perfect. So yeah, the rain will really enhance that. And I'm hoping, yeah, might get some good images from it. I'm just hoping that the weather's not actually put the bikers off and that there's going to be a few guys out there. So yeah, I think the first thing to do though after this extensive run is make a coffee, get a shower, get my clothes in the wash, get changed and yeah, dry off and head out. Catch you in a bit. Well, I certainly feel fresher than I did 40 minutes ago. Right, onto the gear. So today I'm going to be packing the Nikon D810 with the 70-200 f2.8 lens. That's what I'm going to be used primarily throughout today. I'm going to do a lot of handheld shots. I've actually taken the tripod plate off the D810 just to give it a little bit more comfortable feel. The only issue that I can see with this lens at the moment is just the pure weight of it. Because it's being an f2.8, you can get in quite sharp, you can get a real shallow depth of field, but the pure weight of this lens is quite a heavy one. That's attached to the D810 really gives it some beef to it. But I personally don't mind that. I quite like that, and I can really get the shots quite stable. So yeah, I'm going to be packing that. The other lens I'm going to take as well is the 24-70, so I'm going to have quite a big range here. It's just a case of swapping over the two lenses if needs be. I've just checked the website, everything seems to be on, even though the weather conditions are absolutely horrendous. So yeah, there's obviously some brave bikers out there that are willing to do a track day in these pouring conditions. Other gear I'm taking with me, not a lot really. I'm going to take some filters just in case I want to do anything a little bit arty out there. But yeah, the two lenses, the Nikon D810 and myself and a lot of waterproof gear. So right, I think we'll get packed and head off. When I say it's a big lens, it's a big lens. I'm also going to be packing as well the lens hoods because of the weather conditions and because of the rain. This will be great for keeping the sending the water droplets off the front of the lens. So a bit of a tip there for you. If you're out in bad conditions, just make sure you take the lens cover, the lens cap, lens hood, whatever you want to call it. Right, let's pack. Okay, it's only about half an hour away from home, so just putting in the sat nav of the fastest route. So yeah, shouldn't take long to get there at all, probably about half an hour. Yeah, go direct there, see what's there. Certainly hope there's going to be a lot on, but yeah, it's just a case of waiting and seeing really, see what it's like when we get there. So yeah, come and join me and we'll head off now. The great thing about these track days, they're great to come and practice on. It's completely free to enter, not to enter your bikes or your cars, but to be a spectator. So you just rock up. There's very few times I've been there when there's been a lot of people. They all hang around the pits and stuff like that. So you've got the full park to yourself, really. Yeah, so it's really quite handy. It's free of charge. You just go in and it's really good practice. Me and my son like to go to the touring cars quite often. We've not been able to go this year because of work commitments and stuff, but yeah, it's always good when you head off to these sort of track days, just to try and get a little bit of practice in, understand your settings, understand sort of how the panning works of the cameras as the cars or the bikes go by. So yeah, quite useful, certainly if you're going to a paid event. Yeah, come along to these track days, and they're free of charge. There's quite a good cafe there as well, so I think when I get there I'll get something to eat as well. Yeah, this weather is really keeping with us, this heavy rain. Hope you can hear me all right with the rain battering on the windscreen. Not far now, probably about another 5 or 10 minutes until we get into the ground. And yeah, I think it's going to be a wet old day, so anyway. Right, we'll carry on motoring. We've now arrived. It looks as if everybody's out on dinner. All the bikes are in the pits. There are quite a few bikes here. There's a few vans. So once they get back on the track, it should make for some good photography. As expected, as anticipated, the weather still is as bad as it was. But remember, that's what we're here for. We're here for this sort of dramatic road sprayed look, this lights on, the reflections on the tarmac, the nice wet shiny tarmac as well. So yeah, it's really got the makings for something quite interesting. Whilst they're on the dinner, I'm going to nip and get a coffee, probably a bite to eat as well. And then I'm going to scout the locations. Now, I know Oulton Park very, very well. I've been around here in my car in the past. I've done a little bit of track dating myself. I've done a lot of photography from here. And the best place I seem to think is, I forget the name of the bend, how bad of me, but it's a top right-hand corner. So as you come into the park, turn right, there's a little forest there. And that's where we're going to set up shop, I think. So that's what we're going to set up. I've got the umbrella, so yeah, I'm going to try and keep as dry as possible. So marshals have just arrived at the location. One's just pulled in behind me. Yeah, shouldn't be long now until they're back on. I believe it's 2 o'clock. It's 10 to now, so it's going to give me time to just put my waterproofs on, get my wellies on, and get ready to get into the location. The location I'm going to go to first of all is Druids. That's where I couldn't remember before, but yeah, Druids is just ahead of us now. There's a little walk through a forest, which is quite nice, quite picturesque. You won't believe there's a racetrack meters away from you. Yeah, the track is absolutely waterlogged, so that should be good. It should be exactly what I'm looking for as well. So yeah, head over there in a minute. Yeah, if you've never been to Oulton Park before, it's well worth a visit. It's a beautiful place. If it wasn't for the racetrack, it'd be a nice country park, really. But obviously the fact you got fast cars and fast bikes and anything else that you stick on here certainly makes it worth it. So right. Time to get ready, get rid of my rubbish out of the car, finish the dregs of this coffee. The coffee's not that good here. Oh god, it's like drinking mud. But anyway, we'll get wrapped up, get ready to go, and let's do some photography. Right, catch you in a bit. Well, it would appear there's been an accident. Let's hope everybody's okay that's involved. Yeah, a few guys were really pushing it on that on those bends, but yeah, hopefully everybody's okay. The medic car's just come out, the pace car's just come out. We've got red lights all over the place, so yeah, it looks like it's stopped for a little bit. A couple of bikes are still coming round now, so I think everyone's going to get into the pit lane and then head back out again. So with this opportunity, I'm going to head back to the car now. I'm going to put the bag back in the car. Everything's getting a little bit too wet. The rain is so persistent at the moment. Trying to keep your gear dry is something else, and nobody wants soggy gear. So I'm going to head back to the car, put the bag in the car, and shoot not far away from it. Now there's a straight that comes up just before Druids, and once the bikes are coming up there's some speed coming through, so hopefully better to get some spray shots. They were slowing down a little bit too much for that that corner to get any decent spray from the back wheels, or the front wheels as well. So yeah, I'll head back, use this time to sort of reset up and yeah, go from there. Just hope everybody's okay. It's horrible when anything like that happens. At least when they come off in a car, you know, generally there's a few bumps and it tends to hurt people's bank balances a little bit more, but with bikes you're certainly open to the elements, aren't you? Right, we'll head down and see what else we can set up for. There's certainly less bikes out now than there was before. They've just stopped again. I'm not sure why. There's no lights up or anything like that, so it's been a couple of minutes since the last bike's been through. But I can just hear them starting up again. So we'll see what we can get now. Yeah, it's very fast paced. The bikes are a lot quicker, obviously, than the cars. They kind of come out the bend and straight onto the straight so fast, so it's all about making sure that that shutter speed's right. On this particular stretch I've got it up to about 320th of a second, and that seems to be giving enough blur, certainly what I'm confident with for panning. Just hear a few in the distance, but they don't seem to be going that fast. It's a problem with this circuit being so large. You don't really understand what's going on. I suppose all the information's out by the pit lanes, but just in the distance I can just see one coming up over the brow. Make a lot of noise, but not really a lot of speed. Yeah, I'm tempted while I think they're all having a bit of a break to head to the other side of the park now. Yeah, just a little bit of different perspective from it. Yeah, it just seems to be one bike out at the moment. Mind you, oh no, there's a few more coming through. I think we're back on. Right, we'll see what we can get now. Unofficially, I think I've worked out what these are. I think these are the novice riders. They're allowed a little bit of time to come on the track, so I think if you're new to riding a bike or you want to feel a bit of power, I think these are the guys, or this is the time to get out and yeah, first track run really. There's one thing for sure at the minute, it's certainly not busy. But then again, who can blame them? Coming out on a track, on a bike, in this weather, yeah, it takes a certain time to do it. And it's not cheap either, this, to enter your bike. I think it's £325 to get on for the day. Now, yeah, I suppose if you've booked it and you've taken time off work, etc. to come here, you're going to risk it, aren't you? But yeah, it's proving quite slow. There's track day cars on tomorrow as well, which I'm going to try and get to that. Now, I'm working nights tomorrow night, but I'm going to see if I can get here in the day and try and do a few shots of the cars. And hopefully the weather will be a little bit better. Yeah, well, we're not going to give up. We're going to keep on going. I think once these slower guys have come off and the guys with the serious bikes and the serious gear get on, I think it'll be a different story altogether. It's just a case of waiting. Just really hoping the action starts again very, very soon. Oh, hey up. I think we're on. Right, let's go. Yeah, those guys are a little bit faster than the last ones that went through. Absolutely crazy, but absolutely love it as well. Yeah, and that thing's right in the middle of the course, so not really sure what it was, but all the way around Oulton Park there's different sort of gateways and stuff like that, so yeah, I say it's a really interesting little area. I'm not sure of the full history of Oulton Park, but there's obviously some stately home of some sort at one time, so yeah, quite interesting. Well, the bikers have all seemed to have retired again. They've all gone back into the pits. Not sure why this time. There's an announcement on the tannoy, so I don't know if everyone's been called in, but yeah, I'm going to try and find another location from here. Might try and find something right the way down the track. There's some spectator stadiums further up, so yeah, can have a look at that. That said, I think there's a few of them back out again. See what we've got. This is certainly the best bit about being on this circuit. The car is right with you at any time, so if you need to get any additional gear out, it's right there. So yeah, we're going to have another look. I'm going to go over the other side of the bridge now and yeah, just get another angle from here. It seems to be as if the rookies are out. Everything's gone a little bit slower, apart from this one guy who's absolutely belting it. Yeah, I'm going to change locations now, so you can see in a bit. Hope you're enjoying this video so far. I think it's probably time now, while everyone's having a bit of a break, to say thank you. The last video made me hit 100 subscribers, which I'm absolutely delighted with. I've always said I'm not doing this for the subscribers or for the, you know, to be rich and famous as a YouTube star. No, it's just something I want you to do just to document my days out. And yeah, thoroughly enjoying it. It's hard work. It certainly adds a lot more time to your video production, or sorry, your photography days out doing the video production. But yeah, absolutely love it. It's great, enjoying it thoroughly. So yeah, really big thank you to everybody who's been in touch, everyone who's left a comment, everybody who's subscribed. It's been fantastic. It's certainly not going to stop. It's not going to stop until I get fed up with it, really, and that's certainly no time in the near future. So yeah, big thank you to everybody who subscribed. Hope you're thoroughly enjoying it. Hope you're enjoying it as much as I'm enjoying making these videos. They're absolutely fantastic to do, and they're good fun. And it certainly makes me think a lot more about how I go about my photography. You've kind of got to stop and think about everything, and yeah, what you're putting out there, really, because I think there's a lot of bad advice out there. There's a lot of bad information, and yeah, and hope I'm delivering all good. But yeah, thank you, a big thank you for 100 subscribers. You know who each one of you are. Yeah, but let's try and make the channel grow. Be interesting to see where it gets to. Yeah, interesting little journey. And for anybody who's looking to do vlogging whatever, not just photography, but vlogging any of their actions or any of the days, anything, I'll just say, just go out there and do it. Get yourself a, you know, non too expensive camera, and just do it and just enjoy it. It's hard work, but well worth it. And I think once you've created something, once you've got that material out there and posted online, and you have people comment, you have people like it, it makes it all worthwhile. It really does. So yeah, just go for it. Right, enough yakking, let's do some photography. Well, it would appear that we're done. After that crash, the safety car came out. As soon as I cleared the mess away, the marshals left the posts, and there's been nothing for the past 5 minutes. So I'm just going to have a quick drive around, see if that is the end. It's currently 10 to 5. It did say that the gates were closing at 6. So yeah, I'll be interested to see if there's anything further. But I'll let you know. But if not, thank you very much for watching today. It's been amazing being here. Hopefully I've got some great images. Hopefully I can show them now. But yeah, it's been a real experience being here from Oulton Park. Yeah, mix of weathers, mix of conditions, but certainly worth it. Worth a day out to get the shots I've got. That said, I've not seen them on the computer yet. So yeah, if this is it, well, I will say thank you for watching. It's been great making this video. Hopefully you'll consider subscribing. Hopefully you'll give me the thumbs up, and yeah, just say hello. Just leave something in the comments. Just say hello, and that would be great. So yeah, I don't think there's anything further to say apart from thank you again, and yeah, take care and all the best. Cheers now. Bye.